Slim Shady is the first. I love it. How's it going? Hold on a sec. You are muted. Why? Give me a second. Slim Shady is the first. I love it. That's right. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna share this link as well. Oops. That's the stream. Boom. All right. Oh, Matthew's coming in too. Let's go. Oops. I may have knocked someone off. Matthew, how's it going? All right, hold on. There's, what am I not hearing? Interview. Should be hearing you guys, but I'm not. 1 second. You guys are in the green room. Give me a second. Boom. There you go. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah,
How's it going?
what up,
Oh,
boys?
look at that. A trifecta.
That's right. And I sent you the link so you can see what it looks like on the YouTubes.
I'm watching it. I got my two
Good
computers
work.
stuff.
Wow, this is very cool.
So when we get more, here we go.
Oh, nice.
It's like
It's a little delayed.
Yeah, on YouTube, I toned it down a little bit, so it's not ultra low latency, but we should be able to hear each other. There we go. Now we got a 4x4. Hey, Jason. how's it going?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello. All right, let me get headphones.
Yeah, and kill your speakers on your YouTube stream or whatever.
I got Motion VFX logo in the background.
Yeah, I just filmed a video for them.
Nice. I'm doing all my cable management for my setup right now. Super fun.
Oh, I see what the problem. I'm using the wrong
I need
camera.
to get smaller headphones.
Oh, here's my other camera. That's better. There we
You
go.
guys, one at a time. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna figure it. I'm getting. Matthew, I'm getting static from you.
Like only static, or are you getting vocals too?
I'm getting vocals, but I'm getting just white noise, like pink noise, coming from you somewhere. Yeah, because when I mute you, it goes away. How you guys doing? Nice to meet you. This is gonna look great.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna have a beautiful.
This is the first time.
It's gonna be a
Yeah, good
beautiful
stuff.
stream.
I only have 720 on my camera apparently, but it's fine for this. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna work out. And there are ways. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna assign you guys as guests. Give me a second.
I think that is my fan on my computer you're hearing.
Matthew, that monitor, you have a monitor that you're looking at so you can see like everything we're seeing, but so you don't have to look down at the laptop?
Not yet. When we do the live stream, I'm going to put an iPad in my teleprompter so that I can look at you guys into the camera.
Oh,
All
good
right,
call.
cool.
Give me a
I'm trying to
second.
figure that out myself.
Moving stuff around, breaking stuff, trying to get this all set up. Where'd you guys go? Okay, so I'm gonna add you back in. Add you back in.
Raphael, where do you live in Canada again?
Peter McKinnon country, Toronto area.
Toronto, very cool. Serge lives in, was it Saskatchewan? Is that the name of it?
Yeah, there's a lot of Canadians on
Yeah.
YouTube for sure.
And I think Dylan from you, I don't know if you're hearing it, Raphael, but I'm getting like echo from you, Dylan.
From me
Oh,
or
you're getting
from
echo
Dylan?
me.
From Dylan, yeah.
Huh.
Give me a second. Let's see if there's anything on my end that I can do. Dylan, I'm just gonna mute you for a second.
Go ahead.
Are you still hearing echo from anybody? Jason, if you can.
Like,
I don't hear any echo. I do hear a little bit of background noise.
Now can you hear echo?
It's
Can you
silent.
hear echo? Yeah,
Just
I
went
muted.
silent.
Matthew. So there is something that's coming from your
Yeah,
source.
Matthew.
Can you try muting your? Yeah, there's something coming from. I mute you and it goes.
Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
So I think you're getting both my mic from my headset, so I can switch my headset to a micless one, and then use my shotgun so that I don't get two mic inputs on my end.
Can you
So stand by.
can you just turn off? Can you just mute your mics?
Yeah, just a second.
Okay, so it is coming from the audio source. I think Dylan is trying to log in too. All right. Yeah, so I reached out to Motion VFX, to Color Finale, and to Time Bolt to see if they'd be willing to do some giveaways for the people that are going to be watching.
Nice.
So yeah, usually
what
when
did they say? What did they all say? How many?
Well, initially
how many
they were
giveaways?
like, well, almost immediately when they got back to me, they're like, yes, no problem. Here's 2 licenses for the app, 3 licenses for Color Finale to give away, which are
Nice.
awesome.
What did
I've done
Motion VFX offer?
Not nearly as exciting. 1 plugin.
How dare they? One plugin? Oh my God! What a shame. Maybe should I shoot him a message?
If you want, I don't know. I'm
Okay.
not. I don't care. Ultimately, there's plenty of home. Let me send Dylan the link again. Boom.
I was checking out those
Is my
effects the other
situation a little
day.
bit better?
Oh, way better. Way better.
Okay.
From my end, anyway. Dylan, I went on that FX site the other day, and you popped up. You were in the video.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that was cool.
You're like, I know that guy.
yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't. All right. That's cool.
Yeah, they're great. They're great clients, and they're very cool people too. Live in Poland. They're all in Poland.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. The other Dylan coming up. Where are we gonna put him? Where are we gonna put you? Let's see what happens. There you
Put him
go.
in the
Look at that.
Oh, there he is.
Bill.
Whoa, I have way too much screen space. You gotta put me in one of the small squares, man. My background is
Me
not
and
cool.
Jay.
Yeah, so that's what you need to get ready for next week to make sure your background matches. I didn't even turn
Yeah.
on the lights. I just
Yep.
Yeah, I have to clean those boxes up behind me. This is a weird different angle I don't use, so.
yeah.
No
So it's
worries. Doesn't look bad.
Yeah, it's good enough. You can see the boxes. I got like a pile of crap there, but it's all the gear boxes.
Yeah. Well, cool.
My
This
chair
is
just
very
broke.
neat. This is Ecamm.
this is Ecamm. Yeah, I think you can have up to
Wow.
10 people all at once. I also like it 'cause you-
And what was the feature you were using where you had little pop-ups that came up, or where you used the comments as little pop-ups?
you mean like that?
Yes,
Yeah.
just like
Ooh.
that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's cool.
Like and subscribe. No.
That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah.
You just
Not
click
only
the
that.
comment.
Yeah, there's you click the comment. Hold on. Let me share my screen with you for 1 second. There's an easy way. There you go. Not that one.
Woohoo.
Ecamm.
Oh, we
Show
can
me
share
Ecamm.
the screen.
Oh,
Look at
man,
that.
That's cool.
Current application. I want Ecamm. There you go. Let's do Ecamm. And then
What is the cost of this per month?
It's $40 a month. That's for the pro top tier.
Yeah.
Overlays. Comments and reactions.
I assume
yeah,
the
we
Pro
have-
top tier includes those overlays and the comment feature.
No. The pro one includes the interview, and the other big thing is it has LUTs. So yeah, you just literally click on
nice.
click on that, and you can move stuff around in real time.
Wow,
That's so nice.
that is so nice.
Is that primary?
And you can apply LUTs live?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Oh my
let's go.
God.
Let's go back to cameras. There we go. Yeah.
You gotta
so
apply
I'm using.
the Dylan John Let's.
There you go. So that's
Oh, wow,
the raw
that's
feed
cool.
from the camera, and then
That's
Wow.
cool. That's amazing.
And then yeah, it has.
It is very cool.
That's what the pro
Maybe.
setup. You get
There you
that
go.
those tricks. Jesus, you could flip the camera.
It and because I started with OBS Alta like to begin with.
Yeah.
This was so much easier just to navigate, from my
Yeah.
production brain. Like it had a lot of camera controls that are just super easy. Even has de-interlace, which what
Wow.
camera is actually interlaced. But yeah, you can go into different scenes. Like I'm gonna run through what the show will begin like. So this is where we'll kind of end up. I don't know if it's going to be exactly that order in the layout.
You might
But
have more
ideally,
people,
I would
too.
like to make sure everyone's on board and live before the show starts. That way, you can just double check the audio, do that. Like just 5 minutes before is usually enough. And then we'll go into a countdown, which is about 3
Yeah, that
minutes.
countdown's very cool.
Which is 3 minutes, and it allows people to get the notification either the email or on their phone and decide if they want to jump in. And if I promote it well enough using your faces, if that's okay, I'm gonna need your
Here's my-
profile pic.
YouTube thumbnail face.
That's right.
Nailed it.
And then yeah, we'll kind of just jump right into it. I'll probably say that the show is partly brought to you by the brands
Finale.
that Color Finale, Motion VFX, and Time Bolt. Talking about
What
how
is
we're
Time Bolt? I've never heard
Time
of that.
Bolt is it's a little application that allows you that automatically cuts out all the silences in your video. So if you record a 40-minute chunk and you pause, it'll remove all those pauses automatically and then spit out an XML that you can bring into whatever you want, and then you can just edit from that instead of trying to.
This is that video that you sent us the thumbnail for, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did
There's
you?
another
That's
one.
not uploaded, right? That's not published yet, is it?
Yeah, it is. I just
Oh, it
wanted to
is.
change
Oh, I'll
the
check it
thumbnail.
out.
Oh man, we're so bad at
Yeah, we
supporting you.
suck.
It's all
gotta
good.
go check that one out.
I'm here to introduce you guys to my audience, which I know that a lot of them do watch your stuff, but Dylan John, I'm looking at you. I did not see your channel until this Discord. Like it
Oh.
never even appeared.
I
in
don't.
any-
My
Oh,
stuff
that's crazy.
doesn't get
So,
suggested a lot.
No, I don't know if it's because of where you are and where most of my viewing is happening, but the moment I did start watching your videos, now it's like coming in all the time.
There's
so-
already a different Dylan.
No, it's too
doing
much.
Final
No.
Cut You can
Yeah.
only suggest one Dylan at a time.
That's right. But yeah, this whole YouTube sharing thing, like there's plenty of people to build audiences, and we're all doing the same thing, trying to figure out
Yeah.
what the hell we're doing, because half the
That's
time
right.
it's just for fun.
Preach.
The other half is just like, well, yeah, I guess I will share that because that's something pretty cool. But oh, wait,
You're
got
just
a
kind of
Kevin.
winging it.
Kevin.
Yeah, I actually never saw yours, Dylan,
There we
either, or Raphael. I never saw either of you guys until the Discord.
I
Right.
didn't see any of yours, Jay.
Oh no.
But I saw everyone else's.
Yeah, it might be because of
But
the
I
area.
also-
I wonder.
It could be, but I also just got a Sony, so before that
Oh,
I
if you
had the
weren't shooting-
GH5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't see me. Sony, you probably would have, maybe.
Yeah, I saw some of your setup guides ages ago, so I was like, "What? He's joining the Discord? That's awesome."
We also have an interview chat.
Oh,
So
oh,
in
that's
the
true. I can see
browser,
the chat in here.
in the browser, you should be able to see a chat. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
yet.
So if you want to add something or kind of keep it offline, then we can do it that way.
Okay, so there's the guest chat, and then there's the comments.
Oh, I see it.
You,
My thing is
what do you guys
blocking
see? Like, I need to click on that. 1 second. What do you guys actually see?
So I see
see all of our
like a
screens.
chat bubble.
Oh. I see what you're saying.
So I just found out that it can only do 5 guests.
Oh no!
Yeah, I thought it was 10. I guess
Matthew,
they
it was a good
scaled it
decision to
back.
change your channel to Matthew O'Brien, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
Yeah, hon.
Yeah.
It was bugging me for a while.
It's hard to hear you, Matthew. Do you have is your input turned down a little bit?
No,
Just very
I'm getting
quiet.
levels on it. Let me just double check.
It doesn't sound like you're using your shotgun mic, Matthew. It sounds like the
know.
computer
Yeah,
mic
it sounds
almost.
like computer.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
pistol mic.
Stand by.
Yeah, I was curious actually. What would be the easiest way to hook up an XLR? I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to kind of do what Matthew just did with that badass setup in order to, use any of that stuff. There's just no way to do it with this built-in live streaming crap. I'm limited to just what's ever mounted to the camera into the mic.
Yeah.
Um,
What
it's
I
not
did
bad,
was
but-
use the Rode Wireless 2 and then plugged it into the computer and then just changed my input to the Wireless 2. And that seems to be working fine. I think it's coming
That's
from that.
smart. Yeah.
Huh.
That's why I ultimately ended up going with this microphone. It's relatively inexpensive, but it has a good actual mic in it. It's USB. It comes up as its own source, but it also comes with a software that allows you to mix in different sources and spit it out to one thing. Hold on, let me just make sure.
Oh, that's super nice.
And
Well, and how are you listening, Raphael, and monitoring sound? Do you have headphones in or your in-ears in? Oh,
Yeah.
you got in-ear monitors. Okay,
yeah, these are the ones I'm using right there. Come on, focus.
copy that.
There
Yeah,
you
those are nice
go.
because they're really inconspicuous.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they're
yeah. Can't even see 'em.
$17, so they were great.
Should I look like a full Apple
And
fanboy?
you guys, my
YouTuber?
audio's better.
Much
Way
better,
better.
yes.
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay, cool.
What
luscious
did you
taste
do?
is there.
One second. Why is my audio not coming up? Preferences. Yeah, the other thing I want to check is to make sure that the bandwidth. Oh, if you guys have Dropbox or anything like that, make sure you pause it for the stream.
Good point.
Or
Yep.
if you have anything that syncs up like that, because it will chew into your bandwidth. And if you can be directly plugged in, not Wi-Fi, you'll have a much better streaming experience every time you go live. I'm just gonna pause.
Oven's beeping.
Oh, you know what? I need to open this door.
So yeah,
Can't hear it.
we'll wait for them to come back. Can you hear me? Am I still here?
And, I could hear you when I unplugged.
Yeah, I got you, Raphael.
I don't know why this all of a sudden stopped working.
Maximum guests at Y.
God, that's so odd.
Yeah, Kevin's saying Ecamm limits to 5. StreamYard can do up to 10.
Yeah.
He's trying to get us in on StreamYard. That's a bummer.
That's okay. It was a rarity where had this many people. I've had 4 total, including myself. So this is.
Yeah.
We can try StreamYard. I'm okay with that. But it's different. I don't like different. No, just kidding.
Just don't do
You're gonna have
anything
to pay
crazy
for
with
it,
the
pay for it
screen.
probably.
Well,
They
I can
have
try
a
the 30-day
free
trial.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hopefully they don't stick their stupid logo on there when you do.
Or Kevin, I think has StreamYard. I don't know if you could use his
Wow.
account or something. That sounds sketchy, but it is what it is.
I'll try to figure it out. But Try to get all
The ultimate
everybody.
trust fall.
That's right, where you fall forward instead of backwards. Well, he's in the chat, so that's good. Yeah, I told Kevin we're working on it. Let's try that. Skype. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves. Give me a second. I'm going to try to get Kevin.
We should just sit here in silence.
Oh no! Don't do
Just
that.
stare at him. What lights are you guys?
I'm gonna go
The
find
death strike of a live
microphones.
stream. Sitting in.
What do you have your lights set to, Matthew? They look so good. Looks
I
really
have camera set to daylight, so 5600, and then I've got those tungstens back there, which are just dimmable. I think they're filament bulbs so that they warm up when you dim them. And then
Okay.
I have my LUT
Hey,
on
Dad, where's
through my
the
Ninja
headphones?
5.
Oh, can I borrow these real quick? Thanks. Hello,
We hear
Piper.
everything.
But I need to get a little bit of extra lights to take care of all the black kind of negative space that's in there because it's a little too dark and moody and contrasty for me. Just a
Don't
touch. I
be
just
so
want to
negative, man.
light up some of those shadows.
I have like no space where I'm at for a light. So I literally just have my monitor with a white background. That's my light right now. So I want to add some
It
wall
looks good.
mounts for lights, but
Yeah,
it looks pretty good.
It lights my face. That's it. That's all I needed to do. But you guys have such great soft light. Like, man, you guys look like you know what you're doing behind the camera, and I'm just like, here's my monitor light.
Well, you're living
Yeah,
in
it doesn't
post
look bad at
production.
all.
Yeah.
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 I
When you have to
I just bought
beauty light
a.
people.
Oh, sorry,
Go ahead.
Raphael. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying I just bought a Kupo plate with a baby pin on it so I could screw it into my ceiling joist and mount my Wii Light. I don't know if you guys have been contacted by Wii Light at all in your time on YouTube.
Not yet.
They're a subsidiary of Viltrox, so they sent me a
okay,
Ninja 200, which is kind of like the Amaran 200 from Aperture. And it's like super powerful, but I have it on a light stand, so it's taking up a bunch of room. So I'm gonna stick it up in the ceiling joist with a softbox on it, and kind of undo
Nice.
my little my shitty rig that I have right now.
Yeah, I'm jealous of that. That's what I need in
You
my
have a
life right now.
dedicated room for your studio, I saw. You have like a separate editing room, Matthew?
Yeah, so my whole basement, and I say studio because that sounds a lot better than basement. It's a walkout basement, so I have like access to the backyard and stuff. But I have like a main sort of living room area that has the home theater, the sofa, and my huge edit bay. And then this over here is just like my back storage room, but I kind of gussied it up a little bit. I'm a little laggy right now. I gussied it up a little bit for some production design for this. So yeah, I made a separate live streaming setup.
Yeah, it's like the old Gerald Undone background. How he had
Yeah,
all the toolboxes
yeah,
and
right.
stuff.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when I saw it. Looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks very good.
yeah, I'm gonna make some adjustments, but yeah, so for the getting first set up, I think we're in good shape.
Just need
Well,
some more purple.
Well, you guys did your first
Yeah, right.
streams this past week, and I just want to applaud you guys all for just doing it, because that first one is always the roughest in terms of feeling. So well done on getting out there, just putting yourselves out there. It has not.
Thank you.
The first one is not easy, and I remember being nervous as well. And then you kind of realize, like, you know what? 90% of the time, you're chatting with people that are like-minded, anyways, and they're going to be there to support you. And it just turns into longer conversations. And it's just figuring out how
Yeah.
to keep a conversation going for more than 15 minutes. And how do you
It's
actually?
rough. Your voice is so gone by the end, especially 3 hours. Never again am I doing a 3-hour
man.
stream.
It's so
Yeah,
hard
that's
to
a long
stop.
time, man.
It's so hard to stop. You keep seeing people come in and you don't want to stop. You feel
No,
bad.
you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
stop.
Oh,
You
man,
gotta,
like
you gotta
I
stop.
saw
Like
it what
sometimes,
happened to Matthew yesterday. Yeah, Matthew was like, "Oh my God, there's 50 people now." And he's like looking at his watch. He's like, "Dude, I gotta get my throat."
I was not expecting that many
Well, you
people
did
in, so
well.
I had
You did well.
Thanks,
and
man.
you had the points that you brought up. You did the questions, which were very fun in the beginning. I had to leave. What did you end with? What did you start talking about
So
near the end?
I just wrapped up just by skimming chat and just pulling, stuff in. I couldn't do graphic overlays and do like specific calls, but I tried to say people's names and answer just some general questions. But after it hit like the hour 15 mark, because I went about 15 over because it was just going so well. So I just was like, I got to have a heart out. Kind of leave them wanting a little bit more for the next one, if they didn't sort of get acknowledged or heard, and hopefully that entices people to come back for the next one. But then also to save me, because I was really struggling with staying on my breathing that I was trained to do. So there's a couple times there where I'm like, and so I was just kind of tense because I was making sure the energy was there, and that just that I was. A little bit of showmanship just to try to make sure everybody's engaged and having a good time. And I'm just not used to that as much live. So I was just a little tense. So it got exhausting for me.
If you have your checkpoints, like you have, all you really need is that first 10 minutes of like, this is what we're talking about today. And then the questions do pour in. It is a little easier on the main channel because more people show up to that. Like on my second channel, I have 170 subscribers. So there's always the same 12 people that show up, which is awesome because we just have a conversation. But on the main channel, when there's more than 20 people, the comments just get out of hand and you miss so much. That's why it's like, if you have a question, make sure you put a queue because Ecamm allows me to search for it. You can favorite things. So, and I don't do it very well, but I'm trying to practice where if I see a comment, not to get derailed from what I'm actually talking about, and just favorite it and go back to it and try to do 3 together. There is no magic way to just do it except for practicing and getting better at it. And and when you do get excited about something, that really comes across. So just keep doing it. Oh yeah, and pro tip: use a mug, not a water bottle, because water bottles you have to do this whole flippy, weird.
The best part?
This thing.
This has my phone number on it, and I thought about it as I was on stream, and I was like, "Oh, dude, no, I gotta cover that up real quick."
Yeah, hey Dylan, how do I do this? Hey Dylan, what do I do here?
Yeah,
I call you nonstop.
Well, that's why, like on all the talk shows, they're always drinking from mugs because it's easier to take a quick.
Good
sip.
for sound.
I didn't realize that.
Or a shot glass is fine too.
Yes.
That's right.
True.
Full of
As long as it's clear liquid.
Little, just
So let me just try this right now. So I'm gonna go from the countdown, and I'll try to go a little bit quicker.
It's the final countdown.
nice.
And then we're
How
in.
professional.
So
yeah,
well,
So cool.
That's cool.
for 3 years, I was doing live programming for holograms.
Oh,
I
wow.
was streaming them all across the world. So I worked with Tony Robbins, Jason Momoa,
Wow.
Deepak Chopra, Steven,
Deepak,
not
yep.
Steven Seagal, Stephen Hawking, which was interesting.
Steven
Yeah,
Seagal
we
would be
did a
interesting.
whole bunch of people where we would literally beam them in broadcast quality, full size into large live events. So when I
Wow.
started using this application, it felt very similar to the one that we developed because there wasn't anything that was out before besides like pro gear. So we needed a piece of software
yeah.
that can travel in essentially a laptop where we can just plug it in and we funnel it for our needs. But yeah, so this is a good piece of tech. I wish there was more
Very
people
cool.
that we can add. But if there's any point that someone needs to drop out, just let me know. You guys can.
I've got another 2 hours in me at least.
That's right. But yeah, so the whole purpose of the live stream, what I want to do is just really just iterate to people why we chose Final Cut over all the rest of the applications that are out there. From my background, I learned on Avid. Also used Media 100, if you guys even know what that is. And then was using Premiere, and then Final Cut 7, or Final Cut 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then built into Final Cut 10. And it's just the easiest one to use.
How is Avid? Because I've heard it's. I mean, I know it's the standard for cinema, but I've also heard it's just so old. It's clunky. Is that
It's
true? Not
better.
intuitive?
It was the bleeding edge at the time to be able to move a clip from one place to another, like, mind blowing. But the system cost like $250,000 for 4 gigabytes of storage. So, and then if you wanted to add 4 gigabytes at a time, those are $30,000 a piece. So it's definitely better now, but like the interface has stayed very true to its legacy format. Like you can do stuff that's better, but you still have to ingest and convert it to what is it?
DNX
That's right.
HD.
That's right. Yeah. So you still have to do that
DNX?
conversion where it works better, where Final Cut, like you literally throw whatever at it and put it on the timeline. It doesn't matter what frame rate it is. And it's just like, it doesn't care. Like it goes. Even just setting up a timeline, you put something onto the timeline and it's automatically picks up the settings from that. Whereas Premiere, it's like, what do you want to do? Interlaced, or it's just like,
You have to spend a week to set up your project settings before you actually start editing.
Yeah, like, no, just take the clip and make a project based on this clip.
Just
Because that's
do it.
probably what the rest of the footage is going to be like. Anyways,
Yeah.
so that's what I want to talk about, because I know that you guys have your own stories and perspectives on why you stay with Final Cut, even though there are potentially better options for bigger productions, for more collaborative. Why are you guys in Final Cut? And that's really what I want to communicate.
It's just
with
because my
this.
channel name I can't get out now. I'm so stuck.
Yeah, you're
That's
stuck.
right.
That's
You're
obviously
all in.
Yeah, that's not why.
What have I done?
All in.
A little pigeonhole.
Just make a second channel, DaVinci Resolve, bro, and then you're good to go.
Yeah,
Bro, that's
just-
right.
I'll
The
just
editing
make
pro.
channels for all of them.
Well, there is
I
a
was gonna
Premiere
move-
Gal, so I guess
Yeah.
that's.
Oh. Premier Gal's a bigger
if you
one.
weren't married,
Oh.
Dylan.
But yeah, that's. So I wanted
My
to
wife's
test this
gonna be
out.
mad.
Sucks.
So how does this feel? Does this feel good for you guys? Because the majority of it is going to be like this. If anyone wants to share their screen with Final Cut to show something, you guys are welcome to do that. I'm pretty sure you can do that through the link.
There's a button
Yeah,
for
I've got
it.
a share screen button.
I can just switch to mine.
Oh yeah.
And then
Oh, cool. And then you just share it on your own individual screen, huh?
Unless it's squeezing it or making it look funny.
well,
Screen.
yeah, well, no, it's going full, because then if someone's saying something, we can just go
Yeah.
full frame.
Oh, that's cool.
And if I switch to a different app, that won't do the infinity effect.
Yeah, so I can easily make someone like if you're like Matthew, if you're talking, you'll go.
Yeah.
I'll put you full frame.
Yep.
Vice versa. So,
that's
Dylan,
awesome.
you're up now.
Ugh, no, get that off.
Jason, here we go. Dylan,
One,
John,
one thing.
DJ. Oh,
Yeah,
I just
buddy.
need to
Oh.
figure out if I'm going to put my computer like closer so I am kind of looking in that direction. I don't know if it's bad that I'm always kind of like staring down like that, you know?
well,
I-
can't show
When
you
you're
my
talking,
set.
and just look at the camera when you're talking, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
it's hard
It's
to.
so hard. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so hard.
That's why I'm gonna do the teleprompter thing. and throw an iPad
Teleprompter
in
with a
there.
second monitor. Hold on, I'm not
Oh,
showing
Yeah.
you.
I'm so jealous.
Even the screen on the side of the camera, like if you look at that, you're not looking at the lens. You can
No.
tell.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah,
it's useful, it's helpful, but you just gotta stare at that glass.
Yeah.
It's all a lie.
Yeah, if you do set up a teleprompter and put a screen here of just that window, and then you can just have that chat. That's probably what I'm going to do here, where I can just chat with you guys, and then I'll look over here for any comments that are coming in. It's a really easy way to work. I just wanted to make sure that the stream would be able to handle 5. I know if we go with StreamYard, it'll definitely be able to handle 6 because we have it's all on the server, and then we can multi-stream, full HD.
Whoa.
But I can't do I can't do my LUT. Forget it. StreamYard sucks.
Ah, they
Yeah.
don't do LUTs in StreamYard?
Not that I know of. I'm reading it right
Nah,
now.
I don't think so.
Why would they?
Wow.
Yeah, that was the one thing.
Oh, you know what? Check this out. I can
That was the
apply
one
a
thing that
LUT through
frustrated
OBS.
me.
Really?
Here we go.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna-
I have to go. Time
Raphael, just
already.
real quick before you go.
Yep.
And we can touch base on Discord, but think about any marketing materials you want to send us. If you have like a photo or a link or whatever that we can promote in our community and on social media. If you don't send us like an image or anything, no worries. But if you have anything that you might want to send us that you'd be okay with us sharing as well, definitely do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna
you-
need your profile pics, and any
Yep.
little bio kind of stuff, and then I'm gonna use your link because I'm gonna prep that all in the description. And also
Because
be
once
prepared
it's
to
live, that description is locked, right? Is that what you said?
exactly. Yeah, you can't do comments or descriptions. You have to prep all that stuff beforehand, and also just be prepared to talk about yourself for 10 to 15 seconds about your channel and what you are doing. Just assume that everybody that's going to be watching has no idea of you or your channel yet, but I'm pretty sure they do. So, yeah, I'm going to probably start marketing it, kind of talking about it in on Sunday.
Hype it.
Yes.
right. But yeah, and then we'll kind of come together with all the marketing stuff otherwise. But yeah,
Cool.
I'm going to try to figure out how to get a few more people onto this stream. So if it's going to be StreamYard, then it may look a little bit different. But we'll find out. We'll make it work.
Mhm,
Sounds good.
That's right.
All right, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll
Yeah,
talk
it
to
was
you guys
nice
on
to
Discord.
meet you guys.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
We'll
man.
see you
All right,
later, my
guys.
dudes.
Bye
Take
for
it
now.
easy.
Later.
Ciao.
Bye.